Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So we're moving on. I'm telling you, I'm in these neutral looks. Let me tell you, we're gonna do the Better Than Chocolate palette today by Too Faced. I'm There's something to be said here, because usually, the first shade we're gonna go into is Bite Me. I'm just getting right into it because honestly, it's a pretty easy look. Not gonna lie. Number one. Number two, it's kind of just a boring palette, to be honest with you. I mean, you got a pop of blue, pop of purple, kind of a pop of green, maybe. Again, and like another purple up here, but nothing special, really, to be honest. But I can't smell right now. I'm still sick, y'all. I was gonna say, but I didn't think when I did get this, I have already reviewed this. I did not think it smelled like chocolate, to be honest. I really didn't. I didn't think it had that well of a chocolate smell. Now, again, right now I can't smell anything. I can taste, but I can't smell. And I have no idea what this is, but this is longer than a 10-day bug. This is just awful. I'm going to let you know now, and I'm feeling for you if you have gotten this thing, and I hope that you're doing well and trying to take care of yourself the best you can, because I mean at first it felt like allergies and then it turned into a sinus infection, and now it's just like everywhere. I'm just like, oh, I'm like so swollen, like in my face, swollen, like I can feel when I go to wash my face the like water. And I've been doing like a is it geisha stone, but it's not helping really, or it is helping and it's not letting it get worse. Maybe, I don't know, but kind of sucks. Just saying, just letting you know. And my lips are so dry. Just gonna put on a little bit of lipstick. Just using up the Becca. This is Cupid's Kiss. I actually like this color. I'm not a big brown person for lips anymore. I used to be. Going through my collection, I can really see, and I don't know about you all, but do you all like go through with your makeup, even if it's little, the trends that you, not trends, because I don't think it was ever a trend, but like the looks that you used to think you looked good in, but now you don't wear them anymore, type of thing. Like, doesn't mean you still don't look good in them, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know at what point in time I thought hot pink lipstick was it, but I must have. Because I can tell you, I have a lot of hot pink lipstick. A lot. More than I will ever need at this point in my life. Because I'm just not there. My what I like in makeup has changed, Alright. Now that I got that color on, somewhat the same, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, I just threw this stuff on and was like, we're going with it, and that's that. We're going to go into brownie points. I mean, I really did. I was like so quick about this look, it wasn't even funny. Because I kind of just knew what I wanted to do. And it's been a long time since I've played with like warm tones. So it's kind of like rekindling my love almost for them. And I almost left it just like this. These two shades, to be honest. I really did. But I didn't. You'll see. I'm taking that same shade and we're going to run it along the lower lash line. Let me get a better mirror though. But yeah, like I can't seem to beat this sickness. I really can't. And I'm trying. I really am. But no matter what I do, no matter what I take, it's like it's a new symptom each day. And I still keep the previous symptom too. It's not like it jumps. No, no. First I get a stuffed nose. Well, then the nose then goes into headaches. And then the headaches then go into watery eyes and itchy eyes. And then I'm carrying around with that. And then it goes into my ears. And then my ears are ringing. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And now it's in my throat. And my throat feels all scratchy. And I'm like, it's just never ending. It really isn't. But I do like when I come across the palette like this. And it's like so easy to use. Like you just know. And it makes the look just 10 times better, you know, because it's like, oh, there's not much. You don't have to think that hard about this look, you know. And that's what I'm liking about this look. And I kind of really got it dark brown. I didn't mean to go that dark though. Okay, now we're going to, oh, that wasn't brownie points anyway. That was cake my day. Now we're going into brownie points. Brownie points was the darkest color that I used. And I'm just going to put that right here in the outer portion. And that's it. Like, I really just tapped it there and was like, I'm done. I don't know why. It was just a feeling I felt. I was like, yeah, right there, perfect. That's what I did on the other eye anyway. I was just like, we're good. It's good. Right there. Perfect. We're done. I mean, I really don't know why I chose right there, but I did. And like I barely tapped it in, and then I was like, okay, we're good. And then I thought, well, I better take that color along the lower lash line. So we will do that. I kind of a little bit brought it up to the crease, just a little though. But not much of anything, to be honest. Alright, then I took a brush. What brush? Oh no, I just opened that up and got stuff everywhere. Of course I did. This is my luck, you all. If I'm not dropping one thing, I'm dropping everything. Alright, we're going to take that brownie point and just run it right along the lower lash line. Right up on it. But yeah, it's definitely been a while because I've been doing cool tone looks a lot and I've enjoyed the cool tone looks, to be honest. But it kind of, by playing with all these palettes, has made me want to play with warm tones again. And just see, you know? I find it funny when our preferences change. Or when we go back to things that we used to do, you know? Not that it's funny, but it's not funny. It's more amusing, I think, when things go like that. Because it's not necessarily what I thought, you know? Like, I truly thought, oh, I am definitely going to be wearing um, cool tones for, you know, a while. Because I wore warm tones for a while. So I really did, but not the case, not the case. Okay, then we're going to go into I'm the Dessert. Okay. And we're going to place that all over the lid. And I will say, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I liked this palette when I used it. I could be wrong. But I feel like I didn't really care for this palette. But today, even the metallic like shades here aren't that bad. I don't think I disliked it. I think what it was this came at the heels of Tarte Maneater palette, and their metallics was blew me away. So when I'm comparing the two brands, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely this, you know? But that's not to say this isn't good, it's just Tarte was better. But with that said, this is a very nice palette. Or, let me rephrase, very nice look I created using this palette today. Okay, now I'm just going to line that top lash line with that same color brownie points. Can you guess what mascara I'm going to use? Bet you can. Because you guessed it, Still Obsessed. I don't think I'm ever not going to be obsessed with this mascara. But at the same time, it makes me want other brands to bring out a brown mascara. A nice chocolatey brown mascara. And I really do wish more brands would do that. I don't think they will. But I wish they would. Wow, I'm really pushing that in there. Alright, for eyeliner, I'm using the Natasha Denona Brown. And we're going to put that on the waterline and top and bottom waterline. I would say this is a pretty brown. It's like a chocolatey brown, darker brown. It's a pretty color. It doesn't stay very long in my waterline, but it does hang around long enough. And it's easy for me to touch it up. If I need to. Generally, I don't ever need to, but I have tried just to see if it would work, you know. And it does. It works lovely. Now we're going to go into Milk It, and we're going to put that in the inner corner. And I'll give credit here that it definitely has a very light shade for inner corner, and it goes very dark for your outer, you know, to smoke it and stuff. I will give this palette that. And I like that about this palette. Because there's something to be said about that. Because that's what I mean, obviously it's because it's what I like. But neither here nor there, you know. Can you see it? Yeah, look at that. It's so pretty. It really is. This is a really pretty look, to be honest. I really did enjoy doing this look. Darken that up a little bit. Alright. I think think I got both eyes the same. So let's curl the lashes and we will be done. I mean, again, I go, who are these palettes for? And I think who they're for are people that are just getting started with makeup, whether teens or young adults is who I think it's for. The packaging is cute. And it's a palette that if it's your one and only palette, I think you could get a lot of use out of it. Or if that's your basic palette, let's do that, or work palette, you would get a lot of use out of it, right? But if you're like me and you got tons and tons, or if you like color, that's not going to be it for you at all. But if you are looking for a basic palette, that could be it. And it's going to be for people that go into a store, is who that palette's for. That's not for anybody that knows about other makeup brands or indie brands that have neutral palettes, because I'll be honest, I know people don't like the brand, but Jeffree Star's wedding palette is just about like that, with the, you know, neutral shades, because wedding obviously, and that formula is better than Too Faced. And price point, you're pretty much the same price point when you do it for, you know, shade to shade. Actually, you might get more out of the indie brands, but that's just an option. Manny's Nude Prism palette, you know, there's not a pop of color, but there's neutrals. Color Pop, there you go. So I don't necessarily think that the palette is made for anybody that has any kind of knowledge about other brands. And it's made for more of a younger group, the way the packaging is also. Not to say that, you know, another generation couldn't like it and use it. Because, you know, I'm no spring chicken and I do use the palette. I do like the palette, but I'm not in love with it. And I do feel that if you can get it at a discount, well, that's a whole other ball game there too. Because a discount is definitely then worth it, especially if you get them for like half off, because sometimes they do have that. And then it would be worth it for sure, the palette would be. So, or you can go more high end and get like Natasha Denona's. You know, she's got cool tone, warm tone, neutral palettes too. So it's really just what you're wanting, what your price range is, what is available for you, to you, type of thing. And we're going to apply the Better Than Sex chocolate shade on. And I think that this mascara is what's bringing on my love of chocolatey, dark, neutral, warm looks, to be honest. Even though I think a brown could go with about anything, I definitely feel it goes best with this kind of look. And I do think that I have like green hazel eyes. These look nice on my eyes also. Not that that's why I'm doing my makeup. I'm not doing it to make my eyes look nice. I'm just doing it to have some fun, you know. And to hope it turns out okay at the end of the day. But even if it doesn't turn out okay at the end of the day, I can wash my face. And then all is well. And I start again tomorrow. It's kind of how I look at it. However, it is about time I play with color again. because I am kind of missing some color. So I'm going to go through this collection and see what I have. I have decided that I am going to get rid of most of the Too Faced Christmas collection stuff. Not like the palettes, the big palettes that come out, but the little holiday pack things, you know, because I'm not going to use them. And the quality is okay at best, but it's not even their normal quality. And their normal quality is okay half the time at best. But you know what I mean. So, I figured that out. So that's going to clear up some room in my drawers. So hopefully I will be able to see more of what palettes I have of Too Faced and, you know, get more use out of them. Because I'm not going to lie, I've really enjoyed playing with these palettes again. I really do love the Sweet Peach palette. I do. I really like the... do I like the Teddy Bear palette? I don't know. I definitely like their older palettes. I'm getting ready to do the milk chocolate palette too soon. And then there's the chocolate gold palette, so... But the Better Than Chocolate palette, after playing with it a second time, it's not the worst. But it's not the best either. So that is what it is. Do I think you can get a lot of pretty looks out of this palette? Yes. Do I think you can get a variety? You get a variety. Yes, in the sense of they're all going to be neutral looks, but with a pop of color. But considering the theme, it goes well with the theme. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have enjoyed going through this collection again and really seeing what I have and don't have. And then I can wait to rank, but I am going to rank them all. I'm going to rank all the bigger palettes, and then I'll go to those little, the minier ones, the 6-pan palettes, I think is what they are. So, but I do need to pull out a color palette because I'm kind of missing playing with color. And they ain't got very many colorful palettes either. But I will see you in the next one. Oh, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all, that way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And this is the final look. Again, nothing revolutionary, but it is a pretty look. It is. So, I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.